Right, hi everybody, this is a update a week ago now. About a week ago I showed you these fig cuttings. This is their second year. They're well rooted, well healthy, still indoors. We'll probably keep them here until start of June. We are in zone 8B, more or less. But summers is usually not that hot. But they're looking okay. Grape cuttings as well. These are all from an Italian wine grape, red wine grape. Don't know how they'll do here. More of an experiment than anything else, but they're okay just now. In the back we've got it's the Bianca variety, which is doing really well. Took a few cuttings from a 10-15 year old tree, trying to make more out of them. This is a white wine grape and usually ripens quite early, so hopefully in a year or so we'll get something from these. The grafts. So black Hamburg grafts we had. Put an Italian variety of grape on the black Hamburg. It's greenish, showing signs of life. This other one here. Not too dried up, looks okay. Nothing there yet. And this one, nothing much going on either. This one definitely pushing out. Happy with that. Plenty of roots on them. It's a year old cuttings, so should be plenty of roots on them. Bit of an experiment here. We've got a plum which I chopped. It was a wild plum, and I've grafted onto that a cherry. It's doing pretty good. Keep the ramp in focus. Yep, it's alive. Again, these are all indoors just now. I've got them in the shed. So if you remember, if you watched the original video, that was done using a whipping tongue. Rather, not a whipping tongue, just a cleft. Get it right. Yeah, this was just a cleft graft, this one. Which actually was the same as all these. These were also done with using the simple cleft graft. Right, here we've got another wild cherry. And another graft that was done. Oh, this one's going to come out. Did 2 sticks, 2 scions on the one pole to give it the best chance. I'm not sure. It seems to be alive. A bit sweating, I think. I need to keep an eye on that. I might burst that open actually. Let some of that moisture out. But again, Stella cherry, cleft graft, double cleft graft if there is such a thing, on a wild cherry. I've got a Another one around here where I've taken 3 sticks. Here again we've got the wild cherry. Cut it back, and I've grafted one here. And that's green, good sign. Maybe cut that plastic back after. And also this one. Again, that's very green. It survived, and 2 weeks into, it's a bit hot. But and this other one, again, skip, and both of them seem alive. Green. Might remove one once they start growing. It's kind of a, it's going to have 3 heads on this one. Might leave them all, I might just choose the best, and whichever survives stays. So yeah, we'll see what that turns out like. So far so good. Right on the edge of the main road here, so I'll probably hear the noisy cars going past, maybe not. Right now, down here's a wild cherry. Again, I've done a couple of grafts on it. So far, yes, they're alive. Keep an eye on all of these. I'll probably have to remove anything that grows here. Any growth from lower down I'll keep chopping off, but I've grafted Stella's onto here, Stella sweet cherry onto this wild cherry, and it's a dark little corner, but these are doing well. Once again, the cleft graft. Easiest one to do, for me anyway. Happy with these grafts. It's been a couple of weeks now. Alive. Showed you these a week ago. This is the grapes in the greenhouse. As usual, well loaded. This one's got at least 3 bunches. At least 3 bunches on each branch. Probably overdoing it. Should get thinned out, but they won't, because they're all going to get used to made wine anyway, so no much point. This one always does well. It's again the Fragola variety. Not the best for making wine, but it's wine it will be turned into. You could see them there. I don't think there's barely a branch that isn't covered. This one here is a Pizzutella. Original plant, I think I bought like 5 years ago in a marketplace in Atina in Italy. It was bought as a Pizzutella. Not sure if it is, but it does the biggest bunches ever. And again this year. Loaded, it ripens very, very, very early, which is what's good about it, and does make the best wine. These bunches of grapes, never seen bunches this size. They're absolute huge bunches. Not as many bunches, a younger plant, smaller plant, but still very heavy. You usually make around, off of this one plant on its own, usually make around a couple of gallons, I think, a couple of gallons of wine. Beautiful grapes, beautiful wine. And we're only in middle of May, although we are in the greenhouse. Temperature here at the moment, 44. It's a bit hot. It's a bit hot, but the figs love it. Good Breba crop. Like I say, it's the only figs that actually ripen here are the Brebas. We've tried the pinching, we've tried a lot of things, but it never works. Trying to get main crops really is a waste of time, and that's even indoors. I don't know if it's a variety. I think this one's a brown turkey, but I'm not absolutely sure. They're not far off, another few weeks. Another few weeks should see these ripen. Now these have been unpruned this winter. I didn't prune them at all. Not sure what I'll do at the end of the year. Once I've picked them, I'll probably chop either half of them or most of them back and start fresh next year. But there's a good few figs.